a team which is supposed to work with me. Probably later on I'll get their list so that we'll be able to put things in place. However, my point of observation is that based on a statement from one of our colleagues, we need to lead the country. We need to lead the country. This is a very big statement. It's not easy, isn't it? دايرين حكم ولا شنو؟ قالوا دايرين نحكم البلد ده. مش كده؟ نعم. بمعنى في حاجات كتير لازم يعمل بعد. بعد we need to coordinate. And that's why I'm giving this diaspora desk, kind of coordination office. However, I had an observation based on the representation here. My observation is that I've not seen, and if we could take into consideration the point of PSNs, representatives, that is person with specific needs, to be part of the policy, and there has to be part of representation. So that we, when we go for mobilization, we don't really take them out of the party, because disability doesn't mean inability. We have, I think, of recent, there's been the kind of advocacy for representation in the parliament of people with specific needs, if at all of us are following the changes. I think if this group of people could have representation in this kind of structures, then we would need more members. Secondly, I don't know whether I'm right or wrong, but I stand to be corrected here. I don't know whether we have minority representatives, the representative from the minority groups. I think even in the parliament you have, Anyoti Odigo was the leader of the minority, isn't it? I don't know. He's not been speaking for some good time now. But it's also very good, so that at least we feel all represented, so that whenever we go as Ssanu, we have at least a say. That you see, Ssanu has got all it takes. We have representatives from this number of structures and these groups. So mine was just an observation and a kind of a humble request to the leadership of the party to look into the two observations. Thank you very much.
Protocol observed. Honorable Taban Tombe, the acting president of Ssanu, Honorable Felix, the Secretary General, Honorable Margaret Samodaru, Honorable John Paul, and all the members of the Secretariat who are just constituted. Good afternoon to you all. I'm really very delighted today. Maybe some people may not know my name. I'm called Thomas Emilio Koku. My reason of being very delighted today is that Ssanu, in those years, when it started, under the leadership of the late Dr. Toby Maduat, when it started to revive, we have seen the commitment that he has exerted those years so that we can make Ssanu become the way it is today. So that means his legacy and the legacy of those who founded Ssanu is still alive in the presence of these attendants. I'm impressed with the statement of Secretary of Youth, where we spoke some time back with the issue. He talk about the age, adjustment of the age. Ssanu, in those days, they look into the issue of the marginalization. And this is what those leadership in the past, like William Daniel, Father Santolino, Samuel Aru, and others, they used to look into the issue of the marginalization. And that is why you see Ssanu, when they constituted, they brought in all the people to be represented. When I became the member of parliament, I was 28 years old in those years, in 2005. So the youth should not worry. You will be represented. What you need to do is to do much more exercise. Try to make more mobilizations among the voters in all the states, in all the counties, so that our message as Ssanu Party will reach the far end. And this is the only way that we will come up. The history of Ssanu alone matters a lot. I remember some of our leaders, when they meet with the SPLM, in the personality of late Dr. John Garang, the personality of the current president, Salva Kiir Mayadi, even the deputy president and Riek Machar. One day, one of the members of Ssanu was talking in the meeting with Dr. Riek Machar, saying that Ssanu was like this, was like this. So Dr. Riek said, if you talk like this, we are all Ssanu. Because Ssanu is the father of SPLM. So that means the vision is ours. So it is us to make more effort so that we can come up. The history of Ssanu, if you go to all African countries, you will find it alive. If you go even to Europe, you will find it alive because of what Ssanu did in the past. Still, our legacy is alive. So it is now, in this attendance, when you see many number of youths, that means the future of the party is ahead of us. So let us make more effort to follow the leaders, and for sure, the leadership of the country will be in our hands, as people are talking about. About the training, I think the facilities were there some time back, because from 2005, we had so many training about the strategic plan for the election, the voter registration, the campaign managers. Those things were there, the references are there. So I think Honorable John Paul may have this, and even the Honorable Felix, Honorable Margaret may have those references. So we can organize the training in, ahead of time, so that to train our people so that they can know the code of conduct for the election. So that when time comes, we will not be surprised. Everybody will have the knowledge, how we will establish the campaign organization and select the campaign managers who will lead the organization of the election for us. So there is no worry about it. I'm really very delighted. I don't want to take my time. From here, I will stop. Thank you very much.